Hey guys, Breach here, and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest XI. Let's continue our adventure, shall we? Yeah, I've put in a little bit of work on the personal file. Previously, with a newfound knowledge that he is the Luminary Reborn, Hero 11 heads northward from his home in Cobblestone and arrives in the storage city of Heliodor, only to be branded a harbinger of calamity and thrown into the castle dungeons. Along with Eric, a mysterious young man from a nearby cell, he escapes and ends up in the sewers beneath the city. Despite the best efforts of the castle guard and a deadly black dragon, the pair escape the twisting tunnels only to find themselves trapped at the top of a cliff. They have little choice but to trust in the luck and power of the Luminary and fling themselves fearfully over the edge. Somehow they survive, and Hero 11 awakens in a small church near the city. Okay. And this old lady warned us there were brigands about. And then we did our third quest involving pet powers with this gentleman here who gave us a necklace. Did I equip that? Yes, I equipped that onto the hero because he needed the HP more than Eric did. Man, we're needing some MP. Hopefully we can find some way to heal up here. Now, we already fought a bunch of enemies along this trail here, so let's just run by everything and go up to where we're supposed to go. Don't you mess with me, Platypunk. Oh. I may not be going after the sparkly stuff in particular, just because we can't do anything with it yet. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to grab it if it's right in the way. Okay. And looks like we are almost there to our destination, which will be downtown Heliodor. Also known as Eric's home. And who would have known that, the thief character would live in kind of the seedy underbelly of a big city. Yeah, they've got this trench that they built up in a time of war, and since then, anyone who's come here has just kind of moved in down here.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions. The Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could... Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you.
It does sound pretty brilliant.
Time to go liberate that loot. To the garbage pile.
Okay. To the garbage pile. And as before, if you need help with where to go... Oh. I accidentally turned around and it became nighttime. How about that? I don't know much about this Luminary character, but I know they should lock him up and throw away the key. Them guards need to get off their backside and track him down. Yeah, bastard. Can't believe this shit. Those guards need to get off their asses. Did I break the game? Okay, what do you have? We have a copper sword, a copper chopper, a bronze knife, which is actually an upgrade for him. Yeah, let's give him a bronze knife, and I think I'll actually take Eric. I'm going to take him down the knife tree, but I'm going to work with swords. either swords or boomerangs. Haven't really decided yet. But yeah, I didn't go over it last time. He starts out with one of the skills on the knife tree, the attack power when wielding. Oh wait, no, I did that one because I thought I could get sleeper hit. Okay, we want to get sleeper hit, and we want to work our way down here to dual wielding. That is our big priority number one. And then we'll work on some sword stuff. Particularly metal and dragon slash. But I would swear that right here was where we needed to be. Let me go talk to the pink guy and make sure I'm not losing my marbles here. Well, you're in the right part of town for rubbish. There's a very big pile right in the middle. Okay, it's further down. I'm an idiot. There's a whole bunch of rubbish piles here. That was not the particular one that we were after. We're after this rubbish pile. See, they kind of look the same.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot.
Yeah, we'll be the best lookout ever.
Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1000% sure. It's not here.
Of course it would. That'd be way
God,
too
are you
easy.
kidding me? Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Oh, wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad that's decided then.
The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
Sounds fair. Now there are some nice spots to explore around here. And yeah, we passed one of them already. You can climb up here, go up this ladder, and get all the way to these upper houses. Now, you might think, oh, there's nothing up here. Walk across these ropes. And you see it over there. There's a treasure chest as well as one of those little ghosty dudes that I still don't know what the hell we're supposed to do with them. A seat of agility. Who's slower? Because we really should be using our seeds as we get them, where those minuscule stat gains will actually... You see, little ghosty dude? Where the minuscule stat gains are actually going to matter. Unlike the other games where I've saved them up, in this game, we want to use them to make the early game a little bit more comfortable. What do you got, Mr. Armor Salesman? Let's see. Boxer shorts. Man, shy leather armor just by a bit. Let's see if I have anything I can sell for 5 that I don't mind losing. Yeah, let's sell the boomerang. And let's sell an antidote herb. We won't run anything that can poison us for a hot minute. And then we can buy both the leather armor and the boxer shorts. Put the leather armor on the hero. And the boxer shorts on Eric. We got Eric in his boxers. Okay. Let's continue on. Always good to just pop into each little house. This lady's just a fortune teller. I don't know what she's selling, but I'm not buying it. I think she's full of shit. This here's the inn.
This old place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you.
I guess she's not home.
Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
One other thing that I want to do real quick, because we're going to need some gold in a second. Oh. Can't do it yet. That's what I get for trying to be proactive. Huh. There's a locked door here. We'll probably be able to unlock that later. Yeah, staple of the Dragon Quest series is getting keys so that you can actually do stuff. Let's check around. Get off of that. Let's check around here. A couple barrels we can break. Some flaxen thread, eh? Well, better materials than nothing at all, I suppose. Might as well stockpile those while we can, because they will become important later. Maybe not the flaxen thread in particular, but materials do become important.
Get out of here! Go on!
Okay, he's taking a bribe. He likes the buxom young beauties. How will we get past him?
Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
He likes money, he likes women, and he hates dogs. What's across here? Okay, you're not going to let us across here. I'll have to keep that in mind for later, then. Let's fall down here the fast way.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great. Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
Okay. I mean, she'll probably know something. Can I go all the way back here now and do the thing that I want to do rather than the thing you need me to do? Nope. No, we can't. I was going to try and save some time for us, but apparently that's not in the cards today.
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key! Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about!
Well, why don't you say it a little bit louder there, Ruby?
Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always did like to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a
I
second.
wonder.
He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town you don't go asking too many questions, you know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor? I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
Yeah, because borrowing a dog is a lot easier than asking a pretty lady to walk by or anything else. You're gonna stop me again? Let's just go all the way down to the item shop. I'm gonna do this just to hurry it up a little bit for us. Okay, let's sell those Wayfarer's clothes. And let's buy holy water. Okay. Let's just toss it in the bag. Yes, holy water, which is kind of a repellent. I think it's a repellent. I actually haven't used it at all. Let's see about that. Scares off weaker monsters. Yeah, I haven't used that at all in this game, so I might use it a bit more in DQ9, but in this one, I haven't really needed it. What do you think you're staring at? Get lost. You what? You want to borrow me dog? You're having a giraffe, ain't you? Look, I ain't got time for this. Go on, sling her up. Bullseye is a lone wolf like me. He don't take kindly to strangers. Oh, but you know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. What are you gawping at like that for? It ain't like I'm asking much. Just go and shake the tree and grab some berries, isn't it? Go on down the alleyway, finger straight on, big tree, funny berries on it, bosh. As for holy water, well, that's easy. Buy it from a shop. And remember, I didn't say holy water or buzzberries. I want them both. Otherwise, no deal. Yes, I have the buzzberries and holy water. Okay, I brought it for you. It's your favourite. We'll share these, alright? Off? Hey, good, ain't they? Right, let's sprinkle this holy water on you. Shall we? Here we go. What? Don't look at me like that. Bullseye looks after me and I take after him. Anyway, a promise is a promise. He's yours for a bit. Look after him, alright? Bullseye, listen boy, go and play with the nice man for a bit, okay? Off, woof, woof. Off, woof, woof. Okay, so we walk up to this guy now.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words...
Aww.
Ah! No!
He just
no!
wants to play.
Ah!
I've already forgotten the dog's name, but he just wants to
Worked
play.
like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
Works for me. And we found our way back into Heliodor proper. Maybe. Some of the loading screens take a little while. Oh, get off there. Now, we already did full exploring of the city and stuff. So let's just go on up here to where the rich people live and go pay old Dirk a visit. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, remember last time whenever we worked our way onto the roofs? Well, that's what we got to do again. Let's see. Ah, shit. I didn't want to fall there. Come on. Come on. We got to work our way up there from on top of this one. Yeah. See? You can see our treasure chest opened over there. All the other houses. And we can just tightrope walk all the way over there. Now don't worry, it's not, I'm pressing side to side on the controller right now. It's not like a Skyward Sword or anything where you have to be super careful about what you're doing with the tightrope walk. Less about the balance and more about just doing it. But hey, here we are past the guards. Is there anything up here? Oh, there's a treasure chest right there behind Dirk's house. How do we get to that? Looks like we can run through those bushes right there. Let's do just that. I don't remember this chest, but I'm sure it's probably something like a tiny metal. Seed of Sorcery. I think I do want to save that one. Just for another party member that it will benefit better. But yeah, nice. And this house right here is Dirk's.
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
He's pissed.
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My
Trying to hug him.
My compadre, my partner in crime. It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never. I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. There we go, pal. It's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Okay. Well, I guess if you're going to give up the one thing that, you know, we cared about there, you might as well keep tabs on what happened to it. Let's go upstairs, even though I think he went outside. I can't remember, honestly, if we looted any of these houses or not. What you got to say, Dirk?
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the Kingsbarrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The Kingsbarrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably safe in a crypt.
It's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
That's a lot of things, Dirk.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the Kingsbarrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
The Mangle Grove, you say?
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. Besides, it's the only way to get there.
Looks like we're going to a fun place called the Mangle Grove. I do want to double check these houses, though, just to see if I looted them in the previous episode, because I don't remember. Okay, looks like I didn't. And let's double check Dirk's, just to make sure he didn't have any barrels sitting over on the side like that. Oh, get out of my way, bench. Move, bench! Get out the way! Yeah, he definitely had some over there. I think one of these has something special in it. Yeah, we almost missed a mini-medal. will say the mini-medals feel a bit fewer and farther between in this game than some of the previous ones. I mean, you guys saw the amount of time I had on my other file, and I've only found like 19 to 20 of them. Which I think is really saying something for how big the world is that they can spread out 100-ish of these things across it and have that little showtime for it. But yeah, let's head out. We'll go back downtown. Go downtown. Do 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 do. Really, I can't jump over that. It's a lot easier to get down than it is to get in, or to get up. I'm gonna get up to get down. Okay. And back downtown we go. And I promise we will get some more action in this video than we have so far. I know the beginning has been very cutscene heavy for the game. But I think I'm going to get us to the Manglewood. That way I can space out Monday's video as well. Maybe space out isn't the right word, but have a good stopping point for it that's not ridiculously long. Because there's a big section after the Mango Grove. And a big section after that. And I just want to make sure that I have time for all of it.
Sign of them? No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Yeah, you guys search the town. Don't worry about anywhere else. We're definitely back in the
Look at
town.
all those lights. We better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down.
I think the heat's actually going to die down.
Right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
Okay. Now we pull up our map. Mangle Grove is down there, almost directly ahead. So let's just go to it. We already took care of almost all the enemies here. Did I fight you yet? I can't remember whether or not I did, so we're going to go ahead and fight them on screen anyways. Because fighting's good. There we go. Now we're going to have a whole new batch of enemies come the Mangle Grove. Oh, you adorable little kitty cat! And we're in the Mangle Grove. And a lot of the areas will have a shopkeeper like this, just traveling around. What do you got to sell? Bronze knife, which is what we already got. Copper sword, which is what we already got. Leather shield, leather hat, pointy hat. And, oh, 4, that's plenty for what we gotta do. Actually, let's buy another one of those. I think we're gonna find some, but something cool is gonna happen up here. Oh, remember those smoke monsters from the very beginning of the game? Yeah, they're a regular enemy now. This game very much uses the oh, critical hit. Nice. You'll notice very much that bosses become regular enemies very often in this game. No, I don't want to use your skill points yet. Let's... Medicinal herb on Eric. I've already killed the kitty cat. Let's kill this little imp looking dude. Oh, a dancing devil. I think these guys only show up here at night, because I rolled through here during the day, and I don't think I fought these guys on my main farm. I think they're one enemy that I'm missing from the Mangled Room.
Ha! Easy.
Come on, get on the log. It's log, it's log, it's better than bad, it's good. Yeah, that's another really neat detail about this game, is that the enemies will change depending on whether you're in an area in the night, in the day, what the weather is. It's very dynamic like that. I think the Dancing Devil is the bigger threat, because he can immobilize us for a turn, but I think the Lips can too. So... it's kind of obnoxious to have both those enemies in the same pattern.
Another one?
And Eric gets another level. Up to 5 already. Not enough to get our nap attack. Oh. Get away from me, Fog. I don't know you. Hey, Ghost Buddy. Yeah, I still have no clue what those things do. Oh, almost missed out on up here to this direction. I don't want to go up and to the left yet, but I do want to come up here first. Get away from me, kitty. We'll fight these guys, these funguls. I'm having a hard time remembering which enemies we've fought already and which ones we haven't.
Who else wants some?
Sleeping Hibiscus. And up here on this ledge leads to another ledge and another and another. What could be up here? Why is Breach taking us out of the way? Oh, there's a treasure chest. But not before we get some sweet, sick, sparkly spot loot. Wake Robin, Cotton Top. The Wake Robin you can actually use to, well, if the name doesn't give it away what it does, then we got a discussion we gotta have. And another mini medal. How many is that up to now? 4. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. There's an enemy in here that likes to hide in the grasses and kind of looks like that leaf. Yeah, more small scale, so you can get those all over here, but I just wanted to make sure we had them for something we're going to do up here. And like I said, don't want to go quite up there yet. I want to work our way further down to this this campfire first.
Look at that! A campsite! And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
Sounds good to me, buddy. Getting a cutscene here at the King Bonfire.
I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that.
Gives you hope
We
for
used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days. Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will.
I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it.
This is one of the best mechanics so far.
Behold, The fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and Bob's your uncle. New equipment.
Bob's your uncle.
And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it.
Yeah.
Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
Yes, indeed. Forging ahead with the fun-size forge, a beginner's guide. We learn how to make bronze swords, divine daggers.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chest.
They give us the ingredients. The first one's free. Yeah. Let's forge a weapon. A bronze sword, which is going to be pretty... actually be an upgrade for both of them. And I can make two. So I think I'm... well, I want to check the armor real quick, too. But here, you basically are forging each section of this. And you have to control the bash, and you want to line it up in the green zone there. And the better you do, the better the item that comes out. So let's take a look at this. Should be a +2, I think. Yep, bronze sword +2. Puts it in the bag. 2 perfectionist pearls. Yeah, after you successfully make an item, you get perfectionist pearls, which lets you rework the item without wasting other. Okay, we don't have the recipes for those items just yet. Let's. Oh, but the divine dagger. It's gonna be a lot better for you for now. Okay, let's go ahead and make it. Okay, and you'll get different, where you say flourishes there, you'll get different techniques you can do to help these grow. Yeah, I don't trust anything else, and with each hit you do, the temperature goes down and you use some focus, which is down there on the bottom left. So, basically you have an amount of time, or a number of hits you can do, or techniques. And how well you do is governed by the temperature up there, too, for how hard each hit does. We can actually rework any of the items we have here by using these perfectionist pearls. You know what? I'm curious if I can rework Eric's dagger into anything good. I haven't tried reworking any of the starting equipment, so let's see if that does anything. Well, I've got the perfectionist pearls to waste. And that should get it to be a +2 dagger, or a +2 Eric's dagger. Yep. And the best you can do with anything is a +3, or at least the best I've done so far. Yes, everything went according to plan. Bust out the fun tide stores anytime we set up camp. Again, I think it's time we call it a day. We've been through a lot. Better get some rest. Time for us to go to Cobblestone. Except not exactly. We got a bronze sword +2. 43. Oh, wait. 43, 43, and 31. Yeah, let's go with Eric's dagger. We kind of wasted making that that divine dagger. Let's. break open these, which are all just full of materials. And let's check out this hut here. Smash open all his stuff. Get some scales, some copper, and a chest. Recipe book, Economics of Scale. Scale shields and scale armor. So now, if we want to, we can make scale stuff. I'm going to, as soon as I go deal with a cutscene here. Sniff, sniff. Okay, well, the doggy clearly wants our attention. We have a pink notification up here for what to do. And I am going to go ahead and show it off. I thought about not doing it because I don't think we need to, but I think it's important.
Chop, chop, chop. Chop around the clock. 1, 2, 3, look out, trees. Oh, a woodcutter's life is the life for me.
Sounds like a good one.
What in the world? I repaired the bridge only yesterday, and now some blighter's gone and destroyed it again. If I ever find out who did this, I swear I'll...
Ta-da! You called? Tricky devil at your service. I went to a lot of trouble to smash at this stupid bridge. I'm not about to let you fix it again. Here, get a load of my devilishly tricky shapeshift beam.
Okay. Well, now we know what the dog's doing there.
Ooh, now that's what I call tricky. 1 minute you're a silly old woodcutter, the next minute you're a smelly old dog. I'm a devilish genius. Now, what mischief shall I get up to next? Oh, so much trouble to cause so little time. Bye, doggy. Stay. An empty treasure chest. I think I've just hit upon my most devilish trick yet.
Oh yeah, how about that?
What the heck just happened? You touched that plant and then I saw all this crazy stuff. You really expect me to believe that this mutt here is actually the woodcutter? Huh. There's never a dull moment with you around. I'm gladder every day I broke you out of jail. Well, all I know for sure is that we're never going to get out of this forest until we get that bridge fixed. And if what we just saw was true, Rover here is the only one who can fix it. Why don't we find that chest and have a word with our mischievous friend?
Sounds like a winner to me.
Let's head back the way we came and see if we missed it somewhere.
Maybe it's down that path that I intentionally didn't go on. Fortunately, I just straight up missed that path the previous time. Yes, I do want to forge some stuff real quick though. Some armor. Let's make ourselves a scale shield. Now only the hero can equip shields here. Eric can't. God, this is going to be a good shield. Holy shit. That's going to be a +3 for sure. When it turns yellow like that, that means you got it right on. And, yeah. You get a perfect attribute there. And I've had completely perfect items only come out as +3s, is why I think +3 is the highest it goes. I could be wrong, though. It might be possible with other things that aren't what I was working on. Let's see here. Oh, this one's a complex one. Holy shit, that was good. Too much. Fuck. Fucked up a good thing. Still got a successful piece of armor out of it. Still a +2, but I think it could have been a +3. Okay, no, we're done. We're done. And we got the accolade for a +3. Scale armor. Actually, you can't equip the scale armor. You can, however, equip that leather armor, so we'll just we'll treat it like a hand-me-down. And let's rest here until noon so we can get it to be day. And while we're over there, see the other enemies of the area. So back north we go. In daytime. Let's see. I don't know why those dancing devils are all over the place now, and I couldn't get one single solitary one in my personal file. I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of a time-based RNG for what shows up. I thought it might be a daytime-nighttime thing, but who knows? I don't. I'm 24 hours into my personal file and still don't completely understand some of the spawn mechanics. Now, one of the reviewers
Here come my next victim.
was complaining about how the devil here, Tricky Devil,
Introducing the one, the only, Tricky Devil!
reminded them of a bad guy from a children's cartoon. And I get it, but that's part of the charm and the whimsy. You're supposed to laugh at how comically poor at being a bad guy this one is, and not all of the enemy characters are like that.
Hi.
Hey, you're supposed to be shocked by my devilish trickiness. No? Time for plan B then. Take this! Ha!
Seriously? The only thing I'm shocked by is how lame you are.
Yeah.
What did you just... Oh, cheeky devil! Don't you know who I am? I'll teach you. For my next trick, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp!
Great snore time, dog. We have our first boss, the Tricky Devil. And yeah, we just kind of punch him. You will use Sizz, watch your HP. Yeah, let's go ahead and toss on a Flame Slash for him. Get a little bit of extra damage in. I want to be careful using Flame Slash for too much of that extra damage. Because I do want to keep some MP around for heals. And we're at low enough MP values that 2 from Flame Slash will actually matter. Okay. I think anyone else, after whoever takes another hit, then will heal up. Damn, getting really good procs on the shield block. I think that's only like a 5% too. Okay, heal self. Oh, we got into Pep though. Let's heal ourselves. Now we definitely heal Eric. Or the Tricky Devil can die. Received 102 experience
Easy.
and 74 gold. And broke the Tricky Devil's curse.
This can't be happening. Looks like the joke's on me this time.
Urgh. You dead.
Hey there, you two.
Oh, look. It's our pal the Pooch.
Not anymore. Thanks to you, I'm back to my old self. I'm Flint the Woodcutter, by the way. And I owe you more than words can possibly say. How can I ever repay you?
It's funny you should ask. We were hoping that some kind soul might fix that bridge the monster smashed up.
It would be my pleasure. Why don't you go back to my cabin and put your feet up? I'll have it mended for you in no time flat.
I was hoping you'd say that. Much obliged.
Yeah. I can't complain with about the terms of that agreement. Let's go do it.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I'm happy to announce that the bridge is fixed. In fact, it's even sturdier than ever.
You don't hang about, huh? Thanks. You've really helped us out.
Now, young fellow, about this vision of me being turned into a dog you saw when you touched that glowing plant. The more I think about it, the more certain I am. What you experienced can only have been the guidance of Yggdrasil.
Does that mean anything to you?
It's something my dear old granddad told me about when I was a boy. Yggdrasil is the giant floating tree, the center of our world, of course. The source of all life, as some call it. If the legends are to be believed, each one of its leaves represents a life, and its power preserves the peace and harmony of our realm. The glowing plant you found in the forest is actually a part of Yggdrasil, a piece of root poking through from beneath. It's said that the World Tree can choose to communicate via her roots, but only with certain very special people. And that's what my granddad meant by the guidance of Yggdrasil. He was talking about just such visions as you saw. It's all coming back to me now. As a boy, I'd spend hours talking to the silly old thing, but did anything ever happen? Not a bit of it. But you, young man, you're different. You're one of the special ones, chosen by the World Tree. And you've got grey hair, too. Life just isn't fair.
So not only are you the luminary, you're also Yggdrasil's favorite little leaf, huh? Some guys have all the luck, I guess. Well, we can't stand around talking about how great you are forever. Come on.
Sounds good to me. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to call it a day. Thank you guys for tuning in. We took down a boss. We got some more bestiary entries covered. We're trying to understand the spawn mechanics for some of the enemies. And yeah. Actually, let's just... While I'm saying our outro, let's pop back up here and see if anything changed with those. Nope. Still dancing devils. Okay. We'll catch you guys next time, where we will continue on our journey and go back to Cobblestone and make sure everyone there's okay. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.